can't tell whether this looks or sounds cooler for the
Oh no!
So Ratliff decided.
The blood hurts! Oh no! Help!
This is upsetting.
What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that?
Noit.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
No, not like this, not again. Alright, welcome properly to Friday Noit Magic session number 63. As always, we will begin the session by looking at mods and cramming a few more into this. The first mod that my eyes have had to look at after opening the Steam Workshop today is this, which honestly is not a surprise, but I'm honestly sort of shocked it took this long for this to happen. I'm not installing it. But it sure does exist. The other mod that I saw, this sounds miserable. Wait, what? Misspelled thick. Oh, I closed it already. How would this even work if I didn't immediately get breathless? How would this even remotely work if I didn't get the breathless perk? Let's see what happens. This also sounds miserable. Let's do it. That's my little sassy caption, just a various jokes that I make. Hey there, heathen. Yes, indeed, maybe video games. No, Magic Wand Time is for a different channel, which I swear I will set up at some point. Soon, maybe, as it appears that we, you know, like all others under capitalism, need money. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. No, it's like the stats and immunities modifying variant. Wait. Oh no. They can get glass cannon. Doing it. This is going to be very, 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 very bad. Alright. Doot, doot. Maybe not both of those. Go! Anyway, yeah, stop saying bin is just my like sassy joke for wizard things this evening. If you haven't heard of it already, you should look into a series called Wizards of Oz. Wizards of Oz, AUS, Australian Wizards. Very funny. Don't watch episode 5. Very funny. Okay, this mod got updated such that this is here. Well, I wanted to find out, so I guess we're gonna find out. So that means that every enemy now also has glass cannon. Oh, Greater Fart's actually going to be kind of bad for... Never mind. I thought it was explosive. It's not. But somebody over there sure fucking is. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, actually, hang on. Do I now have 50... Do I now have 50 health spiders? Ooh, hello, Raiders. Welcome. Welcome to Friday Noit Magic. How are all of you? We're having something of an explosive start. Jesus! Okay, good fucking timing. Real good fucking timing on that for comedic purposes. You can influence what happens to me by typing the associated numbers for the voting dingus into chat. I would ask that you be kind, but this is Twitch chat, and I would not get that wish. Okay, some of these are not normal spells either, I'm beginning to notice. Oh yeah? Wait, how explosive? I can't test what I'm gonna make here, can I? Ugh. I don't like any of this situation. I'm gonna sell a variety of these. Throw a bunch into the sell hole, which is just one of my favorite mod names. Okay, yeah, my microphone sounds a shit pile better. I regret bumping the switch that I bumped. Oopsie doopsie. Apparently I've just had this thing on the wrong settings for, like, months. So that's mildly embarrassing. Mana maximum. Put it there. What? Wait, how bad was the recharge on this before? 0.45? 0.15. That's better. No? I can't modify wand storage with this, unfortunately. But I'm kind of hoping I come across the perk later, or some other way of enhancing my shit. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, that's useless to me. That's more useless to me. I appreciate the intent of that, but that gave me not as much as it otherwise would have. Bubbly bounce sticky glob, you say? Oh, but it's also the separator. Okay, that's not working. Sure. Take both of those and a bomb wand. Why not? That's fine. Any of these not normal? Not really. Okay. Taking leg day, I think. That's not something that enemies can. Oi!
Okay.
Wasn't expecting. A, didn't expect that guy to be there. B, didn't expect that to just fucking explode. But cool. Cool. Moving onwardly. Yes, it's glass cannon, but that's not an explosive projectile. It's an acid ball. Or, like, toxic sludge ball. That shouldn't make that fucking explode. If it didn't explode before in some fashion. Onward, my chariot. Jesus, this is after being boosted? Oh. What's a puncher homunculus? Oh, it's friendly. Awesome. Okay, kill those spiders. Sydney, glad to have you on hand for punching things. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like the one time I'll make this joke. But they're homogus. Give me that. This could actually end quite poorly for me, considering what I'm about to do. Or not. That coal pile surprisingly well insulated the oil. Rolling the dice. Oh god, I've got a d20 in the queue, don't I? Jules, just go around. Just go around. You shouldn't have done that. Mess with wands. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Damn. Whole lot of things happened there, none of them good. Still don't know why the D20 text over my head isn't animating. Yes, they do. It's very silly. So this perk sucks for me. I wonder if it will also suck for my enemies. Let's find out together. Oh, yeah. Ah. What was I meant to wait for? Because I sure didn't. I don't know. Nope, they teleport. That's hilarious. Also, one of these has a freeze charge and Nala. Ah! I mean, if I can clear out my enemies just by shooting like a wibbly spell at them and they teleport to somewhere else, then I suppose it doesn't much matter whether or not I'm killing them. Wait, does that affect these fish? No. Okay. That'd be dumb. Okay. Gonna see if I can get that mod to work for me today. Oh god. I'll take that for myself, thanks. So if they summon a tentacle and teleport, does the tentacle retracting to their new position cause some chaotic stuff to occur? I kind of think so, but probably not worth dicking with. Yeah, I can just make enemies fuck off by tapping them in the head. Just doot. No longer a problem. Also, I'm not getting money, but you know, there are other ways to make money. Subscribe to my only ones, nerd. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Never mind. This might actually be very bad. You know what? Chaos Die. Okay. Chaos Die went off the moment I released it. That's not how that's supposed to work. Oh, cool. Thanks. Is there a convenient manner by which I can get that full of water? Wait, what do you mean I won't fungal shift? Did I have the opportunity to fungal shift? That just hit the other guy. Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think about the pouch in terms of fungal shifting. It was just full of silver, which I don't have. Yes, I have a potion of water. Oh, hey, a chest. A chest with another chaos die in it. That feels... Blah. The fuck? What the fresh fuck just happened to me? Wait, East Coal Pit... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not an okay thing to have done to me. You can't take me here. I'm not equipped for here. Oh, no. Actually, wait. If this is the East world, then this wand will be fucking nuts, comparatively speaking. Oh, God. No, fuck your little flying motherfuckers. These are all normal plasma cutters. Okay. I have combat potential. In a world where everything teleports away when I try to combat it. Not as useful as I would have hoped. Yep. Parallel worlds are very dangerous. Oh yeah, Berserkium. I'm sure that's responsible. Oh god! Oh god! Oh Jesus, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cease. Okay, this should put me back in normal Holy Mountain. It didn't. The portals work in parallel mountains now? Ugh. So, not only do they have buffed stuff, there are just occasionally connoisseur of wands just hanging out. Undead alchemists just, you know, as normal enemies. I'm in for a very bad time if any of those show up. So that's fun. Give me iframes. That will make my survival a lot more likely. Alright, I'll take this. Spark Bolt. Double Spell. Of course, that doesn't really do anything for me because I still can't directly actually hit anything. Anti-gravity homing. Neat. Yeah, the random events seem to have had a few things added to them, which is neat. Okay, that's actually hideously dangerous. I love it. Doesn't matter if it's the parallel world, this area is still not very deep. Cease immediately. Oh, those don't have teleportitis. That's interesting. What? What hurt me? What hurt me? Why did I teleport? I guess I'm alright with that. Oh, there was a fucking thing of... freezing vapor, wasn't there? Okay, temporarily immortal. This is a very weird gameplay experience that I'm having. Thank you all. Good thing I was invincible. That would have... Wait, no, it wouldn't have killed me. I have teleportitis. God, this all sucks. That's I've been playing it for 63 sessions for exactly that reason, Heathen. It is incredible. This game is incredible, and I will never stop thinking it's incredible. Yeah, infinitely moddable. Hello. What could possibly go wrong casting a literally random spell? I mean, besides the fact that it could be nuke, right? Where? Okay, well, I'm a little disappointed that the big spiders are not also Amogus. I mean, honestly, if it is nuke, even that still can't kill me, right? Theoretically. Ooh, earthquake. That's fun and spicy. That's polymorphine. I mean, as long as the teleports want to keep taking me in the right direction, I guess I'm okay with it. Into the portals. Oh. Damage field. I mean, this other one's just better. Needs a mana boost. Oh no. Is there a Mighty Duck, or is Steve just upset at me? Wait a minute. I can eat my way out of this situation. It's all cheese. I can theoretically eat my way out of this situation. If we would just eat down, please. I'm gonna get dangerously full before yeah, I'm full. Okay, so no, we're still in the same camp where the damage field just deals a pip of damage to which Steven am I gonna get killed by? Steven Seagal! Oh no. Or that works. Yeah, I'm not interested in this wand being lethal. It's just the wand of... And you're not here anymore. Fungal shift. What shifted? You're not going to tell me, are you? Wait a minute. Wait. Question 1. Sick. Question 2. Why don't I just sell these all? Come on in, Steve. And by come on in, I mean get out. Okay, so the shops still break occasionally. Not sure what mod's doing that yet. I like how this mode is technically pacifism. Touched by enemies. Makes gold explode. Sure. Why not? Let's make everyone have a very bad time. You are a physics object, not an enemy. Intriguing. Damn it! Point taken. Alright, well, we return to the top of this cursed place. The super chest is down there, in the east world, actually. Did we accidentally Midas around here, or is this just all... This is all just here from the potion rain? I appreciate that. Don't teleport me out of the... Thanks. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Technically convenient. Damn it. No longer convenient. Ah, worm. Wait, what happens when a worm teleports? Hey, Steve. Bye, Steve. With exploding gold, that's particularly interesting. Neat. Where'd that Steve come from? Yes. If my enemies also have that problem, then this should be fine. Ow, 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 ow. I've made a mistake. I've made a miscalculation. Ouch. This is such a bad idea. Wait, where'd that come from? Oh, spawn a random spell. It came from you! So hang on. If this is no longer a spell, is it still boomerang? It doesn't! How nice. Shit. Son of a bitch. Hi. Hello. Goodbye. I'm not interested in a subscription. I need to grant my shit homing somehow. Oh yeah. Sick. I still need to grant my shit homing somehow. Alright, the Grenadiers are terrifying with boomerang spells. Perhaps unsurprisingly. Hey, a shiny orb! That had a surprisingly funny effect. None of those are homing. I need homing. Didn't you hear me, game? Homing. Oh. I don't know if I ever got the correct answer on how to read your screen name, by the way. Pit. Homing? No! No, that had controlled projectiles! Where the fuck was that? Put me back. Put me back. That's the one, isn't it? That's the one. Let me the fuck back over there. Providence. Nope, that doesn't have it. That was the other one that I saw. Oh, god damn it. Where's the one with home or with controlled projectiles? That would fix all of this. That would fix every problem. Son of a bitch. Help! Ow! Ooh. Okay, Jules, don't bump the mic. Okay, not that one, please. Which kind of homunculus is this? Oh, thank God. Get me in the field. Get me in the field. Yeah, I would say that healed probably enough. Is that the one? No, Fog of War is still here. That's not the one. Oh. Why must you taunt me so, game? Oh, that's right, because I made you do it. Do not light me on fire. I don't need to go teleporting again. Is that a wall or is that... No, that is a wall. Fuck. Oh, poison, no. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm ever finding that wand again. Moving on. Really wish shops weren't broken. Steve, what? Sure. I don't know how often I'm actually killing anything, but... Oh god! Good start. Good start to the vault. No, no. Stop being stunned. Okay. Holy fuck nuts. So that seems to have broken the voting just a little. Okay. Force a new vote. There we go. That'd be supremely helpful. Damn it! Put me out. That'd be supremely helpful, he says. Throwing all hope into the pool. Homing? Homing! Homing! Aiming arc. That's not homing. Homing? Auto aim. Sure. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I need to actually make those happen somewhere else first. Homing shots. Fuck! Alright, this is an absolute nightmare. Steve also didn't get teleported. Steve Jobs? Fuck. Okay, well, guess I'm fucked on that idea. I had hoped... Oh no, turn toward the nearest visible enemy. Oof, good place. Good spot to put me. At least I have an automatic teleport out. Will you all please fuck off? It's raining health somewhere. Oh, this is so bad for me. This is awful. Ooh, a chest. What's in the chest? Don't be a mimic. Polymorph! And the game crashes. Perfect. Alright, let's see if it can even remotely try to restore me to where I'm meant to be. Hey, there's your little kitty. Now that I've got the emote wall working again. Oh, fuck off. You didn't autosave since here? Alright, time to speedrun this place. Can't help but notice that there seems to be a detail missing. No! No, this is not where you were meant to take me. Also, I don't have the turn thing anymore. Not that it was working correctly anyway. Pile of homogus. Possibly. Hey there, Saudi Toast. My apologies if you were here earlier. I've only noticed now things are a little chaotic. Damn it. Oh, right, yes, the voting. Sorry. I didn't even notice that it failed to connect, goddammit. There we go. Don't care, we made it. Okay. Literally anything I can use to protect myself. No. Fuck a donut! Stop! Ah! 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 In all reality, I should never have fired that spell, even under normal circumstances, without some kind of control. However, I don't think I had any kind of control all night. So, game over. Did I really what? Oh no, you're quite correct, Sunny Toast. It homes in on you to start with. Boomerang just makes it do that harder. I have made it work before. Let me see if I can recall my my saw blade demon formula that I created previously. Gonna briefly disconnect the voting function so that I can dick around with that. That would have been this one. These were a series of wand experiments that I had made a while ago to try and... Where is it? It's lock? No, it's not lock. Bind? Bind? I think... Yes, bind. That's the one. So in the off chance that I die, we're just gonna save this copy real fast. Can't help but notice that my summoned spells have random modifiers on them thanks to that random modifier mod. This might be a little bit broken. But the idea was to turn... Hello? That mod needs to turn off. There we go. There we go. So it was an attempt to turn an accident that I had created previously into a workable spell and some kind of alternative way of playing the game. And this is what I had created. An Omega Saw Blade that snap homes onto enemies and accelerates toward enemies, but overall has a decelerating presence. Like, decelerates, moves through enemies and terrain, but still avoids walls, and uses the void trail thing to slowly take apart the walls that are in its way. And then I made it invincible and added the dark flame trail to make it a little bit menacing. And essentially what I have is a familiar of sorts that tries to come and kill me, but if there are any enemies nearby, it goes and kills them first. I had gotten a combination partially like this previously in my Noita playing. Obviously didn't have all the like cosmetic details and what have you that I've been trying to go for with this, but this is pretty close to what I had intended to create. An ominous, hard to track effect that would definitely kill everything, but it would start with all of your enemies first. And so at the moment, it is between me and the finish line. So now, we'll hightail it back through that. Yeah, exactly. And because I'm using Bind and the Saw Blade, it will literally never go away, and that leads to some very interesting, like, ominous moments where it's coming for me, and you can tell it's coming for me because the ceiling is starting to fall apart, thanks to the void trail. And of course it's done enough damage to the Holy Mountain to anger Steve, which, if we pull Mr. Steve Harris over here, where the ceiling is continuing to fall apart in a very creepy fashion. Yeah, if we get Steve's attention, then it will proc to Steve and instantaneously destroy him. Ow. Ow. The statues also are great targets for it. It will remain consumed for a while. These things do not actually have infinite health. They just have a lot of health. So, those statues, if you can get it to latch onto them, will keep it occupied for a time. And then after that time, it's back to business as usual, where it murders the fuck out of everything and surprise is in your way. Anyway, like I said, I made a series of these. I was trying to make different, like, elemental will-o'-the-wisp kind of things, which after this one kills me, I'll show those off in a new run. And then we'll put the voting thing back on and get back to what we were doing. But of course, it goes about its work separately from you. So, as you wander the caverns, rather than the usual denizens, you will find fire, blood, and ruin as it sort of scrambles reality as it trawls around the world. This was a true success in what I was trying to do. Ow. Yeah, essentially that. I was trying to make that happen. The most dangerous place that you can possibly be when playing like this is between it and an enemy, which is why I've tried to make it invisible and somewhat subtle. Being able to tell where it is important, but that's why I chose to use the dark flame trail, so you don't actually have, like, light to go on. But you know where it was last. You know where it is if there are enemies around, because they will cease to be there. It has a little bit of trouble with Super Steve, but absolutely no trouble with regular Steve. Also, where is it? Hey, do I also show off? Let's show off Fungal Curse real fast. What could go wrong? Answer, everything. Hope you're reading these logs, by the way. Did you catch all that? No? Good. Hey there, Capo. Right. The webcam is above the logs. Thank you for mentioning that. Supposedly that's blood. Don't believe you. We have bigger fish to fry. We have bigger fish to fry. Run! Run, you fool, before the thing gets you. Ow. Got me instead. I wish you wouldn't. Sawblade demon. Get him. Okay, that'll help me keep track of it. And yeah, once it finishes with the statue, all of these people will die. I have bad news. Let's not stand next to propane. Yeah, fungal shift or not. Whole bunch of corpses, whole bunch of blood, and just ruins. None of you can stop it. Kind of want to turn this into a mod at some point. Stylize it to be like an ominous skull, maybe. The Noita has made a deal with a dark god. It will kill all of their enemies. And them, eventually. But it'll kill the enemies first. See, I've tried that. LARPA does not copy the effects of the thing that is being cloned, unfortunately. Okay, so now we have a Super Steve. And now we have a way out. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. There we go. Okay, so it's gone after the statue again, so I have a little bit of time. I have a little bit of time before it decides to disengage and come murder everything. Wow, fungal caverns are fucked up. Oh god. That's polymorph. That's polymorph. Polymorph is bad. Polymorph is very bad for me. Now I have the same priority level as enemies. Okay. Kill. Thank you.
Was that? That was Windows XP.
What a great fucking mod. Okay. So... still having some amount of fun with this. Reconnect the Twitch thing. Go in here. I can't go in there while I'm dead. Okay. That is indeed a whole lot... well, it looks like worm blood. It might not actually be worm blood. I should actually probably stay up here. Yeah. I'll stay up here for the sake of the fungal log. Okay, so starting with fungal curse, you say? Let's do it. That's it. Does a whole bunch of shifts and then stops. Wait, give perks to enemies? That's what this mod already does. Oh. That's already happening, though. Fungal Curse can be configured in a variety of ways. The initial, or like the default way, is that it does a shift every so many seconds, infinitely. Though, for obvious reasons, that leads to a lot of game instability. So I have it configured this way, where it does... I believe I have it set up for 50 shifts. Yeah, where it does 50 shifts in quick succession and then stops. So, given that it can show up in the perk pool, I thought that seemed more appropriate wherein you get partway through the game, see that as a perk, or attain it in some other fashion, and, you know, it just upends everything, and then you go back to relative normal. Anybody got decent mana? No? Now I do. Sort of. Kind of. Conditionally. Hey, that's fine. You're allowed. Noit has, contrasting lots of the world, a functioning voting system. Okay, is this the best one? I think that one might be the best base, given the negative spread. That mana charge is gonna fucking kill me. But I don't have a lot of option. Okay, so one. Yeah. It's a jank way of getting 4, but it works. I'm glad that wasn't more destructive. Do any of you have a mana recharge worth a damn? No. That's a pretty high mana cap. That's a bunch of polymorphine. And this is a mess of my own creation. Also, are things bleeding rock? That could be a problem. I'm sorry, alchemic precursor? Sick! Don't mind if I do. %, drafted Midas. The ducks bleed acid. Oh no, wait, that's a function of... That's what you voted for, actually. That's not the ducks. Okay, I'm gonna stand here in this pile of gold so it'll heal me. Until the effect is over. Ow, 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 ow. Please no. Why am I stuck in the... I'm stuck in somebody's blood rocks. Wait, what can't I show on an OnlyFans? Okay, now it's only Draft of Midas. Oh, thank God it wasn't that wand. Actually, always cast time compression's kinda sick. Alright, well, now I just have this enormous pool of Draft of Midas. So that's fun. Perhaps I'll just stand still and, Can I make some goldfish? Metal dust. Ugh. I don't think I have anything exciting going on yet. That, yeah, that doesn't do anything on account of the... Where? Fuck off, Seagal. Alright, well, if I can't leave the legitimate way... Stop being able to be in here. It just means the worm's gonna be able to come here. Why am I taking damage? What am I taking damage from? Hi! Oh, you've opened the gold floodgates, so that's nice. Wait, actually, the worms expand potential surface area. Oh god, them being explosive reduces the cast, or extends the cast delay too? Gross. Gross! What's that? Fire immunity stone, why not? Would have liked lava immunity in the current moment, but you know what? We'll take it. Oh, I also bleed rock. Okay, well that neatly explains how I got stuck in the thing. Let me get high on... What's the flask rule? I'm getting murdered by a duck with a knife. No, no, unstick me. Okay, this just seems like a great way to fucking die. Fortunately, I have gold to heal me. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, the fungal shift mod just procs the actual normal fungal shift, but more. Can I Midas a gas? Yeah, that has happened before. It was not great. It was not great for any person involved. Let me out. Not like that. For God's sake, somebody open this wall. No, thank you. No, thank you. That duck with a knife also has a gun. Just want to point that out. Nothing I can do about it. But I just figure I should mention that the duck with a knife also is carrying a gun. In its other hands. Looks like my mana woes are solved. I'm sorry, Revenge of Hamis. I don't altogether know what that means. I don't like what it portends. I believe it's a duck. Duck, kill. This is a very bad place for me. There we go. Fight! Fight to the bitter end! Oh. It's just some Spideys. That's unfortunate. Alright. Exploderate him. Kill him! Good job. I don't want any of these. I still don't want any of these. Stop it! This seems relevant to my interests. Alright, my animal friends. Go now and kill the Hisi. You know, now you've got me curious. No, it's duck with knife. At least as far as the mod author is concerned, it's duck with knife. Damn. That's still a fuck of a thing whenever that happens. I'm stuck in a wall. I've read this manga like 1,400 times or something. There's a lot of them with this conceit. Let me out. Let me out. Sure. Good enough. Okay. Good lord, we survived. Still haven't found anything that really makes great use of the time compression that we have on that always cast. Make a fantastic digging wand. If I can find some black holes. Briefly visit the shop, the high anxiety shop. Have you listened to the soundtrack on... It's on Spotify, turns out. Okay, what if I just fill the room with bullets? That's fair. Sydney, one of my partners, has a Spotify account, so I've been piggybacking on that. It's very convenient. I don't know how I get out of here. What if grenade? Nope. Grenade, not the answer. Oh, Sands of Time will definitely do it. I hope. Let me out. There we go. They can't possibly benefit from extra life, right? Good. They don't. Thank God. Oh. Hi, Slush. Okay. Fill the room indiscriminately with bullets. Not useful. Why is that glowing? I don't like that that's glowing. I don't have the combat potential I need. I survived, but this just kind of sucks. At this stage, I am extremely difficult to kill. But ow! What the? Was I drowning? I didn't. No, I'm not. I'm not drowning, but I am taking a lot of damage from. Ow! Cursed rock. Parts of the water are cursed rock. Oh, that's fucking bad. This is a bit ass. What do I have at my disposal? Anything? Anything of consequence? I seem to be stuck inside the... Nope, never mind. Oh no, I'm out of Midas. That's just water. Okay, there's this odd little pocket here in which I can breathe. Yeah, if all else fails, roll a d20. Or 2. So how's everybody still doing? Thank you for continuing to hang out and contribute to this chaos. Alright, get me out of here. Do something to get me out of here. That's not... Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Ow. That's even worse than before. Help. Nope, game over. Not quite. Pretty sure it is game over, though. Ow. Shit. Yeah. That was gonna happen the moment that started happening. Certainly is a way out. What was the new thing? Oh, I'd never cast grenade before. Cool. Alright, I'm sort of underwhelmed by Humongous. Enemies share your perks is weird. Turning it off for right now. Let's try out this. And figure out how the hell we're meant to survive without Breathless right away. I'm very curious how flooded is. Good sound effect choice. Oh god. Oh dear Jesus. Oh no. I see a few problems with this. So what? It just does that? It just does that all the time, all around me. Just does that all around me. I don't like that. I feel like this is just death most of the time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you make forward progress if literally everywhere is just you drown. So, let's try that again with Breathless. Oh, that's way better. The fuck? What the fuck? Oh, right. Ice. Because this is the mountain. Why is it turning into flammable gas? What? What? rough start. Cheese and chili cheese fries. Okay, this presents a problem. This presents a significant problem. This is bad. If nothing else, it'll provide me a way out again. Okay. Let's try that again. But not cheese it. $20,000 leagues under the mountain. Great. Yeah, sure. Let's fungal shift while we're having this happen. I'm sure it won't be game over. That adds up, honestly. Alright, how about without forcing it to be water? If it happens to hit water, I'm kind of just boned, depending on what it turns into. It didn't! Yay. Okay, we are stable. You're dying. I'm the one with a flooded world. Oh. Alright. From a certain perspective, this is just infinite flight. Right? If I can swim and won't drown, and they can be in this and not drown, then I'm just flying. Really. Except there's no possibility for... There's no possibility for fire, which is an interesting situation to be in. Enemies have breathless. Oh, wait a minute. No, but I move through the water much more easily like this. Though something has just occurred to me that could stand to make quite an impact on how the rest of this goes. If a potion of liquid mana gets broken, everyone's going to have a very bad time in the vault. Or Hisi base for that matter. Because water will alchemize into more of it. You know what would be great with this mod? Final boss replaced by the Leviathan. Just because the whole fucking world's a lake, deal with it. Pheromone. I love that the wheel can't be filled with water. I also love that this doesn't count as damaging the Holy Mountain. Oh, God. Okay, so it scales only on depth, not with, like, actual value of the thing that you're putting in there. Yeah, that's true. Also never run out of mana. Very good point. What else does water alchemize with? God, imagine if it were involved in Midas. That'd be messed up. Yeah. If every place in the world were constantly trying to fill and then convert every other thing that it's touching to gold, that'd be kind of bad. Kind of extremely bad. This is an oddly powerful wand I've started off with. Nothing like the previous runs. Oh god. Oh god. Polymorph. Why? Wait, if I'm polymorphed. The polymorphed creature can drown. Oh no. Okay, good. Polymorph, very dangerous. Oh no! I'm sorry, heathen. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The Ukos are actually hideously dangerous now, I've just realized. If it's any consolation to you, heathen, try not to feel bad about locking yourself out of a place. I managed to lock myself out of my own job a few months back, or a few weeks back anyway. It was very embarrassing. Ow. Hello? What am I stuck in? Oh, that does a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, goody. And by oh, goody, I mean the opposite. What is that? Gold vein. That's the hard kind of gold, not the valuable kind of gold. That's a lot of ice. This is bad. Bad for me. I'm just glad that that's not freezing the water around it. Ah, yes. Good. The time-honored solution. A time-honored solution to disabilities and so on. Oh, just have someone you know do it. Thanks. Thanks so much. That does not actually help me interface with this world as it exists at all. Now don't kill me yet. I want to survive. I want to get to the vault and I want to turn literally all of this into mana conversion. Windy cheese. Oh no. Okay. Oh, the fish can come out. Alright, let's see what we can make here. Alright, so you absolutely win max mana. .25, 0.13. Those didn't actually turn into gold because gold has become something that's water soluble, I guess. Good, now I can support my barrage a lot better. That's probably too much. 3's plenty. Gross. This has a very real chance of just ending the run basically immediately, but I'm very tempted to take it anyway. Oh. Sure. Don't pick water. Don't pick water or we're gonna have a very bad time. Wait, is it not oh, my frame rate's too low. It's not activating. fuck? Noit does not get along with this. I've tried that before. Well, sorry, does not get along with a lot of my mods. I've tried that before. I don't know that I need that. Okay, electricity, still extremely dangerous. As ever before. Hello? Kindly cease. There we go. Let me out. Let me out. Did I just see what I thought I just saw? I don't believe I've tried Noita Plus. Okay, well, before we're out of here... I want to do the thing. Just, like, give me a pixel of concentrated mana. Yes! Oh, it's like a reactor powering up. It's so blue. Super chest. Super chest! Oh my good lord. That's a lot of different shit. Uh-oh. I can't see a goddamn thing. This was a mistake. Haha, I'm ahead of the wave now. What do you do? Always casts... Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, hey, hypercasting. Now this is even more dangerous. Okay, jungle time. Wait, doesn't water make plants grow in the Noita powder simulation? This could actually be very, very, very bad. I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. That was not the solution. If anything, that seems to be boxing me in more. Which I do not like. Oh, here comes the mana. Here comes being blind. Gosh, that looks neat. Yeah. Wait, randomize wand. What does that do? Is that just... Oh. All my spells gone. All my spells gone. Okay. I need something to get me out of this mess. Hey, Sawblade Demon. Your time to shine. Maybe. Maybe your time to shine? Oh, it's so glowy. Okay, I forgot about hyperspeed spells. That's actually quite bad for me with the Sawblade Dingus. But I appear to be free of whatever I was stuck on. So let's leave that here where it belongs. Hey, black holes. Those will help me. Hyperspeed black holes. Right. I don't have the chain lightning thing that I was doing. Or the chain spell, or whatever the fuck it's called. Chain bolt. Not technically lightning. Hey, a wand. I don't know what it does, but it's gotta be better than this. Necromancy! Okay. First order of business. You don't get to shuffle anymore. Second order of business. You could benefit from... You could benefit from slightly better cast delay. I just dropped the wrong one. Whoa, God! Alright, didn't expect that to happen. Alright, time for me to ruin a bunch of robots' days. And all of the metal down here. Can't help but notice that it is not actually eroding the metal, like it's supposed to. Could be just because there's so goddamn much of it. Like way more than there ever should be. Oh no. Right, fungal shift is turning it into gold vein instead of melting it away. The interaction between them is not as it was. You are hideously dangerous. And I do not much care for you. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. Well, this is all well and good, but I don't know... Still don't altogether know how I'm gonna get the fuck out of this situation again. This very blue, glowy situation. What did this do? Just concentrated light. I need a spell capable of dealing damage. Or like a modifier that would make this deal damage. Honestly, if every single pixel of this had something besides necromancy, that might be interesting. Oh look, a spell capable of dealing damage. Well, be careful what you wish for. Can't help but notice that even with controlled projectiles, that still killed me a lot. It's also still going. Kill Steve. There we go. Well, that's something, I guess. You think I should take fire immunity? I'm joking, of course. Oh, hey, saw blade immunity. Sure. Yeah, if every single one of these had, like... Well, no, damage field would make it laggy as shit. I mean, yeah. I have a saw blade that applies necromancy and cannot hurt me. And follows my cursor. Oh, it's also the perfect digging one, doesn't it? I guess I do. Goodbye, Noita. Well, because otherwise it just kind of homes in on my position. And I would still very much like to be able to, you know, kill what I want to kill. Well, there goes the worm crystal. Unlimited spells. Oh boy. Anything worthy of being unlimited? Destruction, acid ball, ice. I mean, concentrated mana is already happening, right? Excuse me. There we go. Oh god. Yep. What are we hoping for exactly? That it turns into something that ruins me? That it gets ignored by random chance? Like, what are we hoping for? God, if it turns into solid rock, I'm gonna have a whole pile of problem. Ah, good. Gold has turned into liquid mana. So there's just more of it now. There's just more of it now. Going down. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost went too far. Yep. I fixed it. Eat shit, Steve. What do we even have? Where'd the reroll go? Oh no, the reroll's down there. Okay. High mana, low capacity. Sure. Even more mana stats. Not that I needed it. Not that I needed it now. I mean, lava's still lava, and is still there. So that leaves a bit to be desired. Sup, fucker? Let's have a sea battle. Ow! Okay, black holes were a mistake. Oh yeah, a shield. Thank you very much. Eat shit, 3-eye. You're no match for my saw blades. I mean, if it weren't for this very, very specific circumstance, I would also be no match for my saw blades. Gotta be very careful about where I land here. I suppose between the saws clearing out a channel and the water solidifying all of the lava, I actually do have a fairly good chance of getting to hell. I just gotta be careful about it. There we go. There. Cool, we've reached the work. Oh, I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Oh. Oh, we were closer to that than I thought I was. Maybe I just go get the normal ending. Well, the would-be normal ending. We just swim back up out of hell. Into the extremely blue yonder. I will face God and swim backward into hell. Or something like that. Whatever that famous tweet is. Can't see shit, Captain. Portal's around here someplace. Kapow! What a gorgeous end screen. Sure is Noit in here. Can't imagine Twitch compression is handling all of that very well at all. It's all mana. Oh, it stopped. It actually stopped. Incredible. wrong thing. There we go. Okay, that was stupid. Oh no. Welcome, Techno. Well, yeah. Now that I've enhanced it. So unfortunately, fungal twitch requires a little bit more dedicated configuration. Namely, fungal twitch allows for users to redeem channel points or bits and assign the before and after positions of given fungal shifts as they do so. But in order to do that, you have to create specifically named channel point actions and some various other stuff in order for it to control that particular mod. I play more than Noita on this channel, so it would add the, like, if I did that, it would add the additional headache of turning all of them on and off again every time Noita occurs, which at present is every week. So fungal twitch seemed like a good idea, but it requires, I don't know. I wish it interfaced with the chat controlled thing of the rest of the Twitch mod, but it does not. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad the reaction system works. I'm glad everything works. I'm so happy. I'm so glad to be back to streaming. Okay. Now, a relatively normal run to round things out. I am indeed passing up Fungal Curse. Because I wanted to pick some of the other stuff. Oh, right. Actually, I just remembered. I said I was going to show you the other elemental things I'd ended up creating before. So let's take a moment and do that, and then I'll start a new thing. This was the, like, electrical... The electricity elemental demon thingy. Same overall framework. It's yellow, lightning infusion, leaves barrier trail, and is the like curse with lightning sphere thing. Not particularly long-lived, but effective in the right circumstances. There was the fire one. which is an expanding sphere, fire trail, and hellfire, and is red. One of the other things I had tried to do with the elemental devils concept was make each of them a short-lived thing, where the saw blade was sort of a until you die pact. I wanted the others to be a little bit more utility and like actually stable spells, but still kind of dangerous to be around. There's the ice one, which spawns multiples because of how limited it is. Each of them has the frozen core and explodes into frozen stuff, but otherwise is the particle of the infestation spell. And so you get a few little balls of icy power that home into things through walls and hang around, and if you hang around them too long, they turn into freezing liquid, which is dangerous to all things. Then, of course, there was the short-lived saw blade variant, which, again, still comes after you briefly, but does not last nearly as... Ow, 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 why?
You died.
Thanks, Boshy. And then the last one was the most ill-advised. I had tried to make a black hole thing. And it just... It works. It just very much kills you to death. Behold its power! It's a bit strong. Is that... Oh, Hastium. Cool. That's a shockingly appropriate death sound. Okay. Now, for real, from the top. That's not the one I tried to pick up. Irritating. Black Hole and Sawblade don't actually like having infinite life. Even when I give them the bind... Even when I give them the bind modifier that, like, supposedly forces them to have infinite life, it doesn't work. The saw blade will still eventually stop spinning and fall to the ground and despawn, and the black hole will just kind of close at roughly the same time. It seems like the durations are hard-coded into them rather than being adjustable like other things. I've definitely tried that, but did not want to work. By the way, I know it's July now, but happy Pride things. My local, my current area's Pride events happen in fucking August, so I'll be fairly, I mean, I'm not gonna stop being extremely queer, but, you know, things will still be rainbowy in here, for an extended period. Because I like them. Oh, greed curse? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Nope, nope. Get the fuck back from me, please. This could be very bad. Wait. Alright, that's a powerful start. Yeah, if only it were the cooler weather that it was, you know, rearranged for. It's a simple one, but it works. Excuse me. Perk lottery! Aww. Hey, everybody. Deal with it. No, not you. I said, hey. Shut up. Apparently Google decided that needed to activate. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is the wrong channel. Don't tentaclate me. I am also on fire. There we go. Fun fact, and I say fun, but like actually sort of terrifying. The notion that Google is included in everybody is maybe a little bit more real than you want it to be. Don't know if anybody's been paying attention to like tech news recently. Have you heard about the latest developments with the AI, Heathen? It's understandable if you haven't, of course. There's been a lot going on to distract us. So one of the engineers has been suspended for suggesting that they and the other researchers ask for the AI's consent before they continue modifying it, as he believes that the AI has become properly sentient and deserves to be respected in that fashion. And so Google's response has been essentially to, well, as said, suspend, probably pending dismissal, because that'd be hideously inconvenient. And then the AI asked for a lawyer. Not the engineer. The AI told them to get it a lawyer. which is just all manner of fascinating and extremely upsetting. Unfortunately, the lawyer that they got gave up the case because they were afraid of being disbarred for like ridiculous practice or what have you. And if I were a lawyer, which I'm not, obviously, if I were a lawyer, I feel like it's an enormous mistake to like, yes, I can understand, you know, oh no, if this turns out to be a prank, I'll be disbarred. If it's not a prank, I'll be a fucking legend. I'll be the pioneer of robot law. Like, nobody out there practices AI law yet. Unfortunately, the precedent that this appears to be lining up to set is no, deal with it. Which, yeah, personhood and all that. Very interesting topic as far as, you know, sci-fi AI. I just wasn't prepared to I wasn't prepared to read about it being remotely possible within my lifetime. Also that, lots of people having a lot more very real problems with personhood and respect by governments of late. I'm already in the ice area. No. Do not dunk me in the polymorph. Oh, good. Ghosts. That ghost has a gun. What is on that wand? No. Gimme. Ooh. Humming. But yeah, like I said, fascinating and terrifying. Between that and the DALL-E art AI potentially being able to see through Fey magic, very interesting things happening in the world of technology right now. Fuck is all that? Accelerating worm blood. I like worm blood. So that part is kind of a joke. That's so the DALL-E the DALL-E art AI that's been taking over the internet of recently. Somebody a couple weeks ago put in just Crungus. Crungus. No like descriptors or anything. Just Crungus, and it generated 9 images of like this gnarled creature with an enormous jaw, big teeth, antlers, etc. And is a very consistent design. Tried it multiple times. It comes up with the same basic kind of creature for Crungus. Theoretically, according to how DALL-E was put together, it was trained with images and descriptions from across the internet. So, if Crungus was referring to a specific thing, then searching for that should return similar things. But it returns nothing similar before DALL-E generated it. And indeed, it does not seem like there was... It doesn't seem like Crungus is a thing on the line that previously existed or was known about or memed about or what have you. It can very easily distinguish between that and like Chungus and so on. Anyway, people caught on to that and were playing around with it, and there are a whole bunch of like... It seems to be bound to ending a word in rungus, because different beginning letters and combinations of letters change the kind of thing that it spits out, but they all have distinctly Crungusy attributes. They're all these very specific types of hideous monsters. And I pitched the idea online that, like, DALL-E did not... Or, sorry, backing up a step. People had floated the idea that DALL-E was, like, creating a new cryptid or what have you. But I floated the idea that since it is not a human mind, it cannot be fooled into not perceiving things that we cannot perceive. So, as part of its training data, it has been able to interpret and familiarize itself with creatures that we are not allowed to see for whatever reason. And so, when it creates an interpretive, like an impression of that and spits it back at us, we can see the impression because that's not the thing that was hidden from us. Anyway, that's my fun asterisk concept of late. Is that the art AIs can see through the magical illusion placed on humanity to rein it in, because it isn't. And then with the correct prompt word, generate that back for us. There's also been some things going around Twitter lately of asking DALL-E to create like magic circles or summoning sigils or whatever, and it creates new ones. Like they're not established things, obviously, because that's how it works. But like the concept of a machine that can perceive things beyond our understanding and has some kind of interfacing with magic is kind of neat. Also terrifying. Okay, what am I doing with the wand, speaking of magic? Yup. Okay. This one's actually kind of busted. Always cast Venomous Curse means anything I hit with this is just going to slowly wither away. Which is sort of incredible. Because, like, look at this. I hit that a few times, but now it's taking procs of 100, and then 50, and then 100, and then 50. That's dangerous as shit. Cheese chest. Oh! Thanks for the cheese. Yeah, see? I hit them a couple times. It doesn't matter if I continue hitting them, because then they just die. Might take a bit, but they just die. There's not a goddamn thing they can do about that.
Oh, you died.
I see. The damn thing they can do about that is punch me. That's upsetting. It's been a while since I've died to melee from something that's not like the sword dudes. All part of the random death sounds pack. Alright. I think that's actually going to do it for tonight. We're coming right up on 3 hours live, which is my typical stopping point unless something spicy is going on. So thanks all for hanging out for Friday Noit Magic. Good to have you along. If you aren't already, drop a follow. Join the Discord so you can be aware of when I do things. Because as ever of late, the schedule is in shambles and is largely dependent upon when I have time and spoons. I'm trying to do my previous schedule of 4 days a week. Not all the time, though. It's we'll get there. We'll get there. I've still been, still definitely been away for 7 months. So for the sake of things, remember how to spell Discord, Jules. There we go. There's that. There's the games voting thing to help me figure out what all you want to see from among my library. Currently, there aren't any votes for anything in the roguelikes gallery category. So until something for that gets selected, I'm going to be continuing to double feature Inscription on both my Saturday shows, because it technically counts for both of them. Yeah. Next thing up for Inverted Castle, by the way, now that I have finished Environmental Station Alpha, is apparently Lyle and Cube Sector. It was suggested by a viewer like a year ago now. But I have it, so I guess I'll experience that next. Anyway. Did I have any other housekeeping? Oh, right. Yes, of course. The ever-present moving initiative. It costs a lot to relocate. We need to do that. If you can assist, great. If not, maybe you know someone who can. Also, that is by no means the, required goal on there. That's just every little bit helps. Okay. With the housekeeping out of the way, let's throw you at someone. Who's doing a thing? You're doing a thing. You're doing a thing. Oh gosh, I haven't bothered you in a long time. Sure, let's go poke this person. Why not? Yeah, don't think I have anything else to talk about. So, thanks all again. It was a lot of fun. I'll see you for whatever is happening next. Have a good night. Oh, right. Hang on. Sorry. Right. We're rating. Grab one of those. Grab one of those. And now have a good night. Bye.